Hey guys, welcome back. This is Neva1212 with my Breath of the Wild playthrough. So we got into Hyrule Field. Nighttime, my horse does not want to go where I want it to go because it's new. And we're going to be heading towards the Central Hyrule Tower. But first, let's take out these bokoblins. Bokoblins, I keep saying it. Always used to saying bokoblins as bokoblins because of, growing up, not knowing how things are pronounced. No one talks about video game stuff. And anyone who does are just, friends at school or anything like that. And they don't know how to pronounce it. So, I can't trust them for how they say things. Oh no! I'm the worst! Alright, this time we're going to be a little more stealthy, and we're going to use a bow that has more than 4 hit points, so I can kill these guys before they see me coming. Oh, but someone already saw me. Okay, that guy hit me and he did half of my life already gone, so one thing that I think they should have implemented in this game, but I understand why they didn't, are enemies being able to do friendly fire. I mean, you look in Wind Waker, and in Wind Waker, when enemies are all over the place, and say you're fighting in a big group and there's Darknuts, Moblins, Bokoblins, all these different people, all these different enemies just attacking all over the place. One enemy with a huge reach like a Moblin will make a big sweeping attack and the Bokoblins will go flying. I feel like in a game like this, they don't do that because, it might result in, dropped frame rates or something like that. But it would be nice to see. Now, if there's an attack like an electric arrow goes off in the water, that will affect all other enemies. But that doesn't happen very often. Oh, I need that soldier's broadsword. One more guy and then we're done here. I think. And hopefully my horse stays where he's supposed to be. Let's get rid of this bow and that bow so I don't make those mistakes again. Where's my horse? he run away? I think my horse may have ran away. I'm sad, that was a really nice horse. Oh, there he is. He thought he could run away from me and instead ran away. What he didn't know is that I really wanted him. Come back here. Oh. Bring rocks. You know what that means. It means there's gotta be a rock here somewhere that I can move. Probably in this grass. No? Maybe by the water? And again, I'm using the stasis rune because it'll tell me, or it'll show me rather, if there are any rocks or items like this nearby that I can move. Well, maybe I'll just mark this on my map for later. Cause I see someone being attacked by bokoblins. Oop, a fairy. Ah. You guys are always getting into trouble. If this was Skyward Sword, I'd be able to jump into this bed and sleep till morning. Since I don't want to lose my horse, I'm just gonna open up this shrine as a waypoint and come back and do it in a bit. It's just a good idea if you're not really in the mood to do a shrine, or you have a horse that you haven't registered yet. You just open up the waypoint and then come back for it later. First time picking up raw meat. Now I know there are at least 2 guardians, decayed guardians here. that will blow me up and mess up my day. I want you down here with me, actually. Okay, of course. That didn't work for some reason, even though I didn't get hit. It didn't do any real damage to me. Again. My timing's off. There we go. He's having a bad day. There's another one over here that's gonna have a bad day too. If I can find him. That one, however, is going to have a fine day because I'm not gonna mess with him. There you are. I don't want him looking at me while I'm climbing up the tower. Yeah, I'll just put that back because I don't need it. Best place to start climbing would be here. First time I played, I didn't get this tower until much later on in the game. But being that it's so close to the Great Plateau, I think it's a good one to get right off the bat. Of course, now the only problem is, spend so much time dealing with those guardians, I don't know if I'll be able to find my horse again. But I got a good vantage point up here, so I'll probably be able to find him. Ah, the Sheikah sensor. Something that I really get annoyed at, but later on is pretty helpful once you've got most of the shrines. Where are you, horse? There he is. Right where I left him. Alright, so now I want to make my way towards this tower. I'm gonna avoid the guardian. Again. You know, you can shield bash their beams back at him, but I don't want to make any more mistakes like I did with the guardians there and lose another life. Whenever I see a fox, my instinct is to go kill it. But then I don't want to, because at the same point, he's just a fox. They run away from you. Now, if I see a wolf, they want to kill you. So, you might as well do them in before they do you in. Come on. And as for birds, well, who cares? They're birds. This horse is not doesn't have a very good temperament. Oh, it's a beehive tree. Thought it was an apple tree. I'll still blow it up, but I thought it was an apple tree. I wanted more apples. But the honey is a good ingredient to have too. Shrine nearby. See that one there. There's one in this direction as well. Ah, near the stable. Perfect. Just so we don't forget.
Yeah.
Of course you haven't seen my face before, but I do know about the stable.
Oh.
Can't you see I'm registering a horse? He's not very strong, but he's pretty fast and he's got good stamina. Oh shoot, I don't even have rubies yet. Oops.
Oh.
Looks like I have to sell some stuff. Beetle. He's good for selling.
Yeah.
Ah, Beetle. One of the characters that I didn't expect to become a recurring character.
Yeah, yeah. Hoo-hoo. Sa.
Now that I think about it, he's been in more games than I think of. I only think of Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, and this, but he's also in Minish Cap. I don't know if he's in any other off the top of my head.
Oh.
I think I'll sell one of my ambers. Or all of them, because there's no reason to save amber. Alright, now I'm gonna register my horse.
Hmm? Oh.
Okay. Oh, no, I do want to name him. I want to name him Freddy. After Freddie Mercury.
Oh.
Alright, Freddy. Now that we have you, it's time for a shrine. Prime shrine time. Metal connections. Yeah, for whatever reason, I didn't do this, even though I'm doing it early in the game now, this shrine was probably like the 50th or more shrine that I had done. You know, obviously there's no right or wrong way to do these shrines, but it is kind of odd when you, compared to other Zelda games, when you think about it, because, you know, in this game it might take, you know, this could be the first shrine you do off the Great Plateau, or the last shrine you do. Where in, like, you know, any other Zelda game, like Ocarina of Time, you know, you don't have shrines, obviously, but you do have temples. And your first temple is always going to be the Deku Tree. You can't avoid that unless you cheat. But in this game, that's not really an issue. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do this. It doesn't look like I can. Nope. Okay. A little bit further over. Oh, come on. I'm trying to be fast with these things, but obviously that's not a good idea. I should just do things right the first time, and then, you know, if it takes a little bit longer, big whoop. Hopefully this is close enough. There we go. Goal! Yeah, I mean, this is one of the really straightforward shrines, so there's not much you can say about it. I think most of the shrines that are, either near a village or near a stable are pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of hoopla to do, but, I could be proved wrong. My memory's not a steel trap or anything. But now I've got all I need. I got my horse. I got some shrines opened up. Let's do this shrine over here before we go to the next tower. Again, it's just nice to have these waypoints opened up. I think the most annoying part of the Sheikah sensor is when you know you're heading towards the shrine and it still beeps because that's how it works. I'm sorry, Fox. I need some raw meat. But I'm not going to waste I'm not going to waste an arrow on you, though. Rusty claymore. Rusty broadsword. I don't need any of that stuff. When I first fought those guys, I thought there would be a way to destroy all of them, even if you throw a bomb at every single one of them, which should take them all out. Only, 5 at most get attacked. The Floret Sandbar with Magda, who I'm pretty sure is a character in Diablo 3. Don't step on him. Okay. I'll try not to. You gotta be careful when you're around here, because, if you do step on him, she gets all irate. And maybe I'll show you that just for fun. I don't want that pitchfork. Oh shit. That attack had more reach than I thought. I'm gonna try to go through this quickly, get the shrine open up, and then when I walk out, I'll step on her flowers again. Ah! That I did not mean to do, lady. I'm gonna avoid the chew jellies. Just gonna avoid them. No reason to hurt flowers over some chews. Big radish, though. Oh. Give me a break. She doesn't yell at them for being on the flowers. Alright. The Hila Rao Shrine. Or Hilo Rao. I don't know how these pronunciations work. How am I supposed to? Drifting. A nice and easy shrine. Another one that's pretty straightforward. It expects you to get on these little rafts and just let them drift you away. Now, obviously, if you wanted to, you could use what is it? Cryonis? Or Cryonis? Cryonis? Cryonis to make ice blocks to go across, which is what I'm doing here, because I missed the boat. And that's what I'm gonna do that over here as well. Nope. Oh, you son of a gun. It's actually the first time I've blown up an ice block with a bomb. It makes perfect sense, but I didn't know that's something that could happen. Again, trends like this are just straightforward. And like I said, boom. Oh no. So many times. I've lost count of how many times I've told you. It's just not so many now. It's just so many now. It's been 4 times. You told me 4 times. Once when I talked to you, twice when I did it, 3 times when I did it the second time, and this is your 4th time. I did understand. I just wanted you to get all upset at me. Well, that's not gonna help it. The flowers rage. I think that's how Poison Ivy got her start in Batman. Wow, she beat the shit out of me. Alright, lady. You made your point. And I just blew myself up. And I found a chest without even realizing it. I didn't know there was a chest here. Good deal. I thought I still had Cryonus. Cryonis? I don't know. I thought I still had that activated. Alright, Freddy. Uh-oh. Someone's being attacked on the bridge. Oops, sorry, Freddy. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Hello. There you go. Oh. Oh, no, it wasn't a good idea to take this road. Especially not at night. Uh-oh. See, what do I have of reach? I do feel guilty when I hit a Bokoblin's horse, even though, you know, that horse is siding with evil. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna drop this real quick. Well, I guess I'll just let it break. I don't know, is it just me, or do you sometimes feel guilty about chopping down a tree, you know, that bears fruit, like an apple tree? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I thought there was something up here. Just a vantage point, I guess. Anything of interest? Oh. Satori Mountains lit up. I really don't have the ability to go there right now. I don't have enough weapons or stealthiness or any of that. Definitely not enough stamina. Now, I could use the blowing up barrels, but since there's so many of these around. Oh, come on. I love how that didn't alert anyone. They're not super smart. Oh, he doesn't see me. Guess he doesn't exist anymore. First time for everything. He sees me. How come my thing doesn't get caught on fire? Ooh, that might be a problem. time for bombs. The blue bokoblins, the blue bokoblins don't seem to mind being on fire like their red counterparts do. I should have come here first before boarding the horse. I wouldn't have needed to sell anything. Break these crates too. I know this'll work. If I hit it enough times, maybe. Alright, apparently not. Do I have an axe still? No, I use the sledgehammer. Oh, more than... I thought that at least some of them would be red. Alright, you asked for it. Ah, oh, one hit. Well, that's my penance. Well, at least to put all these crates back. I wonder if they still have stuff in them. Nope. Yeah, it's their own darn fault for leaving exploding barrels inside their house. Man, he heard me from far away. Good job, Freddy. Let's see. Take out the red one. I'll take him out with a weaker bow. And then these guys. Trying to do a spin attack, but I don't have any stamina, so I can't. Clubs and claymores are probably my favorite weapon. Just for the fact that you can do this with them. Let's make some food. Some mushroom kebabs. Since we have some mushrooms. I've heard some people complain that there are no recipe guides in Breath of the Wild, and yeah, that just isn't true. There are recipes throughout Breath of the Wild. They're posted on walls, they're posted in strange places and shops and stuff like that. They're on posters. But do they really help you out? Not really. They don't tell you what they do. They don't tell you much. But you don't need recipes if you know that something's gonna be, you know the effect of an ingredient. You know that you can't add two ingredients with different effects together. So there's no reason to not know that when you put a spicy pepper with anything, you're gonna get something that keeps you warm. Just a little rant. Huh, I thought it was gonna continue raining while I was climbing this tower. And then I could have talked about how people complain about the rain. I'll talk about the rain when it rains again. And I try to climb something. Not that it's a problem, but this game does not have that much music in it. But the music it does have is really good. leave Freddy? There he is hiding. Storm the skull. Should I get rid of the Traveler's Claymore for the broadsword? If it was any other weapon, maybe, but the Traveler's Claymore just isn't powerful enough. Weakling. I've never done this before, but I know that you can use a magnetic item to push your boat around. And it's better item, or bigger items. If I had a Korok leaf, I would not bother with this. No. Ah, now there's fish. When I want them, they're not here. When I don't really care about them, they show up. You really can go fast with that. I think I scared all the fish away. Oh, no, there's one over there. Time for some bomb fishing. Alright. Armored carp. Makes you stronger against attacks. Just for fun. Oh, I thought it was gonna blow up. It wasn't very fun after all. You know, one thing that's interesting in this game is that your horses can swim. But you can't swim, but you can't be on your horse while it swims. I'll show you. You can lead your horse to water. He gets in, he's like, I'm gonna swim. And I know that there have been people who will take their horses in, you know, battle and swim across rivers on their horses. You know, it's not unheard of. Guess it's just something you don't think about. Especially not in video games. This rock looks suspect. Not magnetic. Again, this is good to keep your durability, the durability of your weapons up. Nah, I'm not gonna get, no, I am gonna get that chest. Never say never. There might be a weapon in there that I can't pick up. Exactly, like that one. That I don't really want. I already have a traveler's sword. And I'm saving it for reasons. Meat, the wonderful food. The more you eat, the more you... Okay, that was bad. Owlin Bridge. These bridges must have some kind of connection. You have Owlin Bridge, Orwell Bridge, Skyward Sword names. Hello. Oh, I don't want to use this bow. I want to use this bow. I'm bad. You know it. You know it. Didn't even allow the music to start. I want him away from those crates. Every time I see rupees, I expect to have to press A to pick him up. So I'll be near him and I'll stand next to him and press A and then kind of try to walk away, but then you don't pick up the rupees that way. Just so few of them in this game. Believe me, you have plenty of rupees. It's not like they don't give you the opportunity to make money. But just sometimes there's not many actual rupees on the ground. Oh no. I'm sorry. Come back. I did not mean to hurt you. That would have killed me if he hit me. pros of having too many bows. The worst part is when you have all the same item and it gives you another one of those items. Because you know it would be good to get rid of one of the old ones. Bashkala. Yes! Caught myself a fairy. That's another thing they're kind of stingy with in this game. You're only allowed to have 4 fairies at once. Of course, you can trick the game into thinking that you don't have more. But, you know, I've never done that. I've just seen it being done. Alright, this shrine's pretty straightforward like most of the others around this point in the game. You know, that shows you how the physics of the wind works, so you don't have to be worried when you pass this chasm, because you know you're not going to fall. Just looking around. Now this part, to get this chest over here, is a little tricky. Because if you're not careful, you can fall down. What should I get rid of? Club. No, I don't want that. Oh yeah. Again, not really much to this shrine. And I think with that, this is a good place to leave off till next time. Hopefully I can get these out pretty quickly. It doesn't take too long to edit, and, you know, it's nice to be able to play the game and actually make videos still. So, again, comment what you like, what you don't like, all that stuff. I do like seeing that kind of thing, and we'll talk about it later.